and welcome back to Return to Runescape episode 153. But I will do an additional session connected to this. I'm doing this is starting to make me, because I was kind of feeling like, eh. I mean, I always do that, because there's always like one or two certain games that I want to play, my rotation, and then it's like, oh boy, but I gotta do all those. Huh. Oh yeah, that's right. Sometimes they'll be like holding onto it. Oh, Fiona Apple. Didn't I know her or something at some point? Hey, as part of one of the clans that I was part of? Oh, I don't know. Saren, it's good to meet you properly at last. This is the one I wanted to fix. Though it would be better under friendlier circumstances. Yes, these games will terrible have at least provided some of us an avenue of discourse. Nice to meet you as well, Armadillo. Not time as ever, but I wonder if I could talk to you about something. Oh, well, I'll not aid you in getting a stone. That should lay in the hands of mortal gods. I agree, actually, but you missed anything. I wanted to discuss something beyond this game. I fear there are more pressing concerns, forgive me. Listen to him, Saren. Well, the Canadian privilege urges it. I believe it is worth a delay. Thank you. And both you and I care deeply about my people, you for Yells and I for my Avanci. My people have suffered greatly in our absence. Well, I propose that we find a way to remedy this. Each relied too heavily on our own way of thinking and our own ideas. We have not always worked our best for our people. Where are you going with this, Armadillo? I propose that when we leave this labyrinth, that we work together to find a way to help both of our people. I know about Terra Diad, and what has become of the people that were left behind. I'm so sorry, Saren. Yes, they suffer so, but I cannot leave my people in Gilnor to save those who remain behind. Santa, I'm not judging, but there's a way to help each other. What do you know of Abaddon, my home world? Visited only once. It is a horrible world. Don't sugarcoat it. Sheikh Island, my people die as islands that where their homes crash into one another. They're swept away in the storms. What I'm saying is that my people cannot thrive as long as they stay on that world. Hello, do you see what I'm getting at? You're getting a territory, Dad? We would share it. We were fine craftsmen, we have many skilled healers and carers. Could help one another. You could provide them a new home, and we could help ease the pain of the shapeshifters. You don't have the power to do what has been done. Not claim to. Well, there are people, and that damage will never go away, but you and I, perhaps we can ease that suffering some. Yes, to give up our lands for some elves, give sovereignty in part to those from another world. Their home has already been abandoned. My people do not need to share the same city as the elves. Well, on the ground and in the trees, my events each well mountaintops and in the canopies. Or we can create islands that float in the sky like we did in Gilnor. There will be a struggle, it can lead to conflict, but between us, perhaps, just perhaps, it will work and save both our people. I'll see you, champion. I think you should do it. It sounds like it might be a way to help both your people, and I believe Armadillo sincerely wants to help your people. And your ideas merit Armadillo, but it needs more discussion than that we can justify here. From the briefness after this madness, we can discuss it then. It would be my honor. Yep, so that was the biggest thing that I wanted to remedy. Because that's the biggest thing I wanted to fix. Because everything, you know, I didn't really know about the death thing. Because I thought, I believe the video too, if that ever gets uploaded in a couple thousand years. I was really confused why Death wasn't with me. I was like, oh wait, because he didn't actually get invited. And I did the same shit again. Oh yeah, that's right, Rune Waste kind of fucks up the rotation. Sent in a little ticket, but it didn't work. It's happy again. Oh, but it's one of these. Well, we got it, apparently. Oh, yeah. No, so you can go backwards. Thought these, like, locked you on the path to try to guide you. No, really, the thing that guides you is, these big rooms, even though it doesn't help much. The fact that the map's not fully loaded. Oh, anyone know? No, because it lets you mix better potions, lets you cook better things. That's a mean based on what your followers will say when you lose. Ah. It's a reference. Well, that is a reference to the fact, like, some of the. Reference to barbarians, maybe? I don't know if they mean. I know some things will make that sound. Hey, chances are, if God Banner can't do it, then nothing can. We get the singular armadillo thing? Yes, yes, okay. Quickly, come, talk to me. You know I haven't molted in millennia. Not a tail feather's fallen for me since I became a god. But this beaving around my god just got me molting again. I'm falling away from my body, I can feel the flesh underneath. You know what? Feels right, like I'm in Vancy again. If our power caused this, I would give a clutch of feathers to replicate it myself, ensuring the company of Vancy is an equal. You mean it's exhilarating to lose one's power. Oh, but I don't... Great. Apparently you can get a special, a title? Which, considering you can redo this, means you might be forced to do it. Yeah, you might have to get it by himself. Because apparently I asked, like, hey, I lost a feather, would you like it? And apparently that lets you get may or may not be, or some may or may be. And since you can redo everything, I guess that's going to force us to do that. Because, yeah, I've always just, you know... You have to redo this quest like maybe 20, 30 times. And specifically the maze part in order to get all the dialogue options. And then even then, only one of them... I don't know if this one counts, or... I guess it doesn't matter that much. Because it's mostly I wanted Ceradomin and Armor to work together. Because, heck, some of this is going to probably affect Desperate Times. And, heck, apparently this is the summer of, again, like, sort of Sissy's Endgame, but, like, Elderguard stuff. Or something like that. I know Fossil Island is apparently coming out. Yeah, it'd be really weird to... can whoever left their altar switch on, please report to reception? Like a third of the way now. So really that's 4/6, I think. Yeah. Yeah, 4/6. Look, really honestly, I'm not being condescendingly sarcastic at all. Thanks. I have to wonder though, is there a way to do the wall maze thing and then just be like, okay, but you gotta like choose your thing for everything? Why hesitate, little budgie? I have no argument with you. No way with you. Why would we fight with Great Armadil, the Staff of Armadil? Great Armadil, beheader of Bandos. And Great Armadil, stone coveter. I'm not interested in the stone, not personally. I won't lock it away from any gods. I'm here to end this. I could help all of you. Well, I was here, but away from the game, I would free you. I would try to free you. You would do that for us. You would set us free. You wouldn't feel this rage, this strength of pain. It would be gone. And so all of it, I would dedicate myself to returning you to your noble roots. Foolish pigeon. Easier to rip out your stupidity than rip out the stone's curse. Stop. Stand there with the gift of the elder gods removed from you and claim to save us. We'll save you, Birdman. You'll see. The Dactyl are here to save everyone. Yeah, Dactyl aren't good. I don't think. Wait, no. Are they? I'm never sure. You're right. My pride's a little singed, but I'll live. What do you mean if not going the way they left? Goodbye, Cooklink. Out. I'm never no, I think the Dactyl are actually good. It's hard to tell. Because, you know, I know the two groups, I know everything and all that. But, oh yeah, it's not. It's just the map is being weird. It's like, Java was not designed for this. Other things, apparently there's NX... oh no. Okay. I'm not going the wrong way. But, I did actually lose track. We have to go this way. Because there's another meeting spot over there. No stabbing going on. I mean, it's a perfect setup for it. So budgie's like a British thing? Alright. Armadil. Okay, I do not wish to fight you, rather I feel that our goals may align. That way, maybe you'll help one another if you will permit it. Not your help, nor would I accept it. I do not trust your methods. My methods? I understand what your concern might be. Because my goals are noble, and my past are a reflection of that. Conta's battles to the front of the anima when I should never have allowed to continue. Damage you caused with my failing. My only intention is to prevent any further wounding. I am deeply sorry for you're right. You can be made by a single consequence. Against Spanos wounded more than just soldiers, and it was because of desperation. I've felt the effects of that desperation before, and I had hoped never to relive it. As I already had, I was blinded by my arrogance. Hey, that King Duty, Virago, I truly hope that some may think of me in a similar light. So I hope that in time I will be worthy of them doing so. Damage is done, Armadillo. I don't care for your words or morals, only your actions. You need not fear me now, but I will not allow you to endanger the anima again. I have no intention of doing so. I do not wish any undue pain on another. I am the everlasting, enduring the anima is not, so I cannot allow these mistakes. Make no alliance with enemies, I will do only what must be done. That's all we can do. There's no further action I have ever have to make should pose such a risk. I'm sorry, Virago. I'm leaving Armadillo. I understand that he will, because that's the thing. I don't want to redo Sasuke's endgame on either account till I have both gotten Ravensworn and I have killed Virago at least once. Because in that thing, Virago will not call himself Enduring Everlasting. He'll mention, few have killed me. Cooklink is one of them, in this case. Go back! This is not the way. I will agree that I do prefer Sasuke's face from... because it's probably more realistic to what it would be. But, I don't know, I preferred his original face from both, what? I don't even remember the name of that quest, but the previous quest, the More Ways 1 quest. Oh yeah, I just realized they're pretty much telling us their plan, the Dragonkin. And yeah, I think there's a decent chance that I should be getting straight to 96 from this. It's mostly saving the money. 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 You know, I feel it was somehow a reference to something, but I don't know. Money. Oh, stain on the floor to your right. Clearly that was one of the early test subjects. For fuck's sake. Because of the way that it moves and all that, I can't just click in it. Because otherwise he'll walk. See this course? Okay, good. I don't even know what's moving, honestly. But we gotta get over there. Which means we gotta go up there. We gotta go up there. There we go. Do you wanna see? We're doing this. Wow, that is depressing. Let's see. Quest Cape. What can I not even do anyways? Real Ratch, because I don't have all the things. Yeah. Okay, because I haven't done Our Man in the North. I haven't done Needle Skips. I haven't... Yeah, I haven't done that quest. And I haven't gotten enough level. The Violet Blue, I haven't done that. Crocodiles. Wandering Gaul isn't highlighted for some reason. Yeah, is there anything that 100% forces me to do all the quests? Something like that. Benno's Memories, Banking History. I'm begging you. Monkey Drool. Smashing yourself care pack is making terrible mess and you're really far behind. Give a damn. Sorrow. Minion, that is killing a bunch of Rippers. What was that game that I saw that had basically Rippers in it? It was in a security. I don't know, maybe they're in the right place. Gotta switch them. We have to do one more puzzle. Sweet is there are actually more meeting rooms, and it looks like another puzzle. But I guess they're just so far out that you'd have to go for them. That they're not even like, you know, you can go here for the thing. It's like, no, don't even bother. It looks like there's one that I know you can't even get there. Yeah, because you'd have to go all... Because, you know, I mentioned in the bottom right corner, we have to go there one last time. Oh, I do get an announcement. Yes, this is super cool and awesome. Woo. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if, like, he likes her more or not. So kind of interesting, isn't it? How the Godless were like a whole thing, and really they didn't do shit. Like they're just too weak. I think that's just saying something. Jose. Maybe we'll get the magic pet while doing the Sasuke's endgame stuff, huh? It happened in Fate of the Gods, so could happen here. So this is the last one we actually have to do that's talking. Murderer, how dare you show your face here? You dare slander me with that title, Godslayer? You decapitated Manos and encouraged a war across all of Gilnor to do so. It was different. From almost my entire species, your attack on Frinthi. Ah, you speak as though I had a choice. Someone stood beside one another ready to pronounce my death sentence. You know, all I did as a last resort. It could have been reasoned with. Could have listened, we would have accepted a graceful surrender. You? Perhaps. No claim to morality of, mortals. Trying to convince yourself you are one. But not him, not Sir Doman. He had my death sentence pronounced the moment war began. Cannot stand that my message is as powerful as his. Even just as powerful as mindless dogma. That doesn't excuse what you did. In your life, you took thousands of lives. You nearly stole my entire race. Ah, there were others. You had an entire world of them. There are precious few that remained beyond Anabana. The rest were here, on Gilna for your war. Your war. I'm not the only participant in the God Wars. It was you who brought so many of your race here as warriors to fight. Don't blame me for the deaths. It was war, and in war people die. If you not prefer that, you should have done that. Sorry. What did you expect? Did you expect to roll over my force without a single casualty? No, of course not. Then you were prepared. You're going to sacrifice every advance you brought to Gilnor, and you did sacrifice them. You won, and you paid the price for that victory. Does not excuse what it did. No, I would never pretend that it did. I wear my cruelties of pride. Things that some would consider reprehensible, but I have done them for the greater good. I have made mistakes. I have seen those that I care about die. Well, in those mistakes, it is time you did too. You're not angry at me. Oh, I assure you that I am. Fine. You're not only angry at me. You just want to admit who you're really angry with, who you really blame for all the deaths. Oh, who am I really angry at? Yourself. You brought them to this world, you armed them with swords and spears and sent them out to face my forces. As each and every one of them to die for you. You were angry because they did. In your arrogance, you thought you were untouchable and your people invulnerable. I can be a terribly powerful weapon, but the blade always points inwards. You might be right, and you blame myself, and rightly so. But I'm never going to forgive you, Zamorak. I won't strike you down today. I'll not mourn if another does it for me. I would have it no other way. Anyways. I like that. And it's like, oh, that's a little MMORPG, and it's not done yet? Come on, get a move on. Look, Sasuke, I have to talk to people. Next time, though, so, Joe City, you know what to do. See ya.